Yeah, definitely. So my name is Varsha,
Okay.
and originally I am from Himachal Pradesh and reside in Punjab with my family. And if I talk about my family, so we are four members in my family, and I blessed with two kids. And if I talk about my studies, so I have completed my post graduation, and yeah, recently I have started my YouTube channel, and since I am creating video with my co-learners, I am consistent so far. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, that's a great. Okay, so you are near to me. I'm also my parents I'm also from belong to Chandigarh. Chandigarh and Punjab. It's both near to me.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's great.
yeah. I live in a Mohali. I lived in a Mohali.
Okay, so firstly, you can introduce yourself as well.
Yeah, sure. As you know, my name is Suman, and I am from Delhi. And if I talk about my qualification, I have done my graduation, and apart from that, I have done NTT diploma from Punjab University. And along with them, I teach the student at my home as like a coaching. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love listening English content. Yeah, and to get new things, I love this kind of things. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, so we'll start with the you have also started your new journey, YouTube
Yeah.
journey and English journey. So my first question is that when did you think that you have to learn English, and how did you think about learning English,
When did I learn English?
and how did you
Okay,
think about English?
okay. When I was in the college, so that time I don't know much about speaking skills. So that time I don't know how to put the question in front of the person. But then after finish my college, I joined English Speaking Institute, and I complete my 3 months. And after 3 months, I get opportunity to teach there. So from
Wow.
there, I get yeah. After finish my 3 months, so I get opportunity to teach new student who don't know how to speak English, how to make sentences. So that type of student I taught there. So uh, that time Corona suddenly come. So that's why, yeah, there stopped my journey. And after that, I didn't focus my speaking skills. So one day I started scrolling my phone and I saw Mansi Gola ma'am. So I watched her video. So yeah, I inspire with her, and so I thought I should also start.
Great, great, great inspiration, and great your story that how did you start your English journey. So,
Yeah.
if I'll ask you about learning, how did you learn your first step? As you told me that you were not able to speak in your initial stage, and when did you take few classes? So the first step was it was grammar, it was speaking part. So what did you start learn?
First I start learns grammar because according to my perceptions, according to my analyzing things, I think grammar is a very most important part for everyone because we are not our English is not a native language, so that's why I think grammar is a very crucial for everyone. If whoever want to speak, yeah, there are some person says no, grammar is nothing. Just start to speaking, and we can become fluent. But if we don't know knowledge of grammar, so how can rectify in front of person mistakes, and sometime how can judge what he's speaking? He's talking about future, past, present. So initially stage, it's kind of happen, problems happens.
Yeah, because as you told, like tenses, we can say that tenses are must whenever you think, because some people are, they are good listeners. Sometimes they just
Yeah,
listen podcast and watch cartoons or English stuff, so they can able to speak, at least start. So yeah, that's great. And what about vocabulary? How do you learn vocabulary, and how do you use new vocabulary word in your conversation?
yeah, sure. Do you know, some of person says you have to learn 10 vocab at least one a day. You have to learn 20 vocab in a day. But according to my observation, it is not like possible to learn. We can learn 10 vocabulary, but we can't inculcate in our communication 10 vocab. So if we like take, I think, one or two new vocabulary and we inculcate in our communication, so I think we can use proper way and we can learn easy way. If we learn every day two vocab like new, so we can uh, collect in a month 60 vocab, I think. If we learn so many vocab but we don't inculcate in our habits, so this is not benefit according to
Yeah,
my perception. Yeah.
definitely.
And yesterday I learned one vocab, relish. Do you know what meaning of relish?
Relish means happy.
Happy and whatever we like most. So we can
Yes,
use relish as like I like you. I relish with you. मतलब मैं आपको बहुत पसंद कर रही हूँ.
right,
जो
right.
चीज हमें whatever we think like more attractive, so we can say relish. So when we
Yeah,
inculcate new vocab, then benefits to learn. Otherwise, we have treasure of vocab, but we don't use now. So what benefit?
no, there is no benefit because our mind full of vocabulary words, but whenever it comes to speak, so we are not able to speak properly. So that is the thing.
Mhm.
Whenever, however, we learn a new word, so we should use that word in our communication skill. In this way, our
Yeah,
mind will accustom to speak that word. So at least 5 to 6 sentences, and deliberately we have to use that word in our communication. So in this way we can use more. Okay, okay,
yeah,
so
very true. So could you share your journey? How did you start your journey, speaking journey, and when did you start? Could you share? I'm also eager to know about you.
yeah, definitely I'll tell you about myself that in 2021 I joined a coaching mastery course, and in that course I was unable to speak at that time one sentence. So the all the women were speaking in English and the mentor as well. So it was embarrassed moment for me that okay, I am not able to speak one sentence. And after that I decided that I have to take I have to take classes. So I took few classes, few sessions from there is another organization. I have taken online classes, and within 6 months I got my first job, online job at home. And that was the
Okay,
moment that
okay,
that was the point in my life that okay, I was the basic learner, and I got my first job at home. And being a woman, it's very important for us that if we are doing job at home, because with our kids.
yeah,
So in this way, I did my first job, and after 10 or 8 months I resigned from my job because of my personal issue. So last in 1.5 year I was not into practice. So this year in month of April, one of my friends, she told me that you can start your YouTube channel, and definitely you could be consistent. So I can say that
okay.
YouTube gave me consistency, and now I'm consistent, and I have started my own startup, and I'm teaching as well. Yeah,
That's a great. That's a great. So you are teaching online or offline?
online.
Okay, that's a great.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have my own startup. Okay, so if I'll ask you that what has been the most challenges part of learning English for you?
Mm, I think when we know the rule of grammar very well, so there is nothing challenging. Just you need to practice. Just you need to speak out. I think, according to me, and I did whatever I tell you. I just practice. I just more and more listening.
Great, great. And if I'll ask you about what are the some techniques you have found useful in important your English? The app, that app you
Could you repeat, please? Because your voice is not audible. You are not
some tech,
audible.
some techniques you have used for your enhancing your communication skill, like some apps or any podcast or any specific person you listen to that person a most, and that person gave you consistency and enhance your communication skill, like this type of stuff.
Yeah. So, firstly, I would like to say, first of all, you can, whoever don't know how to speak and how to become a fluent slowly and gracefully. So, firstly, we can talk with our heart. If we talk with our heart, so I think this is a very, I think, most crucial. If we talk with our heart, so we can practice, we can converse, we can make a partner like with heart. And second things, I'm really inspired with Rajni ma'am because she inculcate new vocab. So I listen her like English content. I used to listen first Mansi Gola ma'am, but when from I got Rajni ma'am content, so her content is really very amazing. Her like a way of talking, and she also inculcate new words every day. So I like her video. Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so Suman, thanks for sharing your experience with me and with our co-learners. So finally, a final tip if you want to give to our co-learners. Final tip from your side.
Yeah, my final tips, like if you are want to start your speaking journey, so firstly you have to clear your grammar section, because if you don't know grammar section, so how do you start? And you and they don't know where should I start and what should I speak first. If anyone don't know grammar section, so according to me, first start grammar section, then automatically come day by day words.
Okay, yeah, that's great
Yeah.
advice you have given to all of us. Thank you for sharing your views and your ideas with me and giving me your valuable time. We'll meet again and we'll create another video. Thank you, Suman.
Okay. So could you share your do you have time?